Imagine if instead of thinking, you started doing. So instead of thinking, what if I made that video? What would happen? You just did it. Instead of thinking about all the opportunities that you have in your life, you just took them and saw them through. What is on the other side? Because here's the thing, there is always one way to find out. When you look at a woman that you find attractive and you're thinking to yourself, would she like to talk to me? Well, there's one way to find out. Go talk to her. You know, when you're thinking, would I make a great salesperson? How many sales would I get a day? Would I be a good business owner? Well, there's one way to find out. Pick up the phone and start dialing. And so here's the thing. Most people don't lack talent or skills. They simply lack the part where they go out there, take action, and actually do it. And so I challenge you that for the next week, you turn your brain off. Turn it completely off. The next time you have any thought, you don't think about it and wonder, you just do it. So when you think about, you know what, maybe I could make a video, just do it. Don't think about what might happen or how to do it or anything like that. Just take action, just start doing, learn along the way, see what happens, and even fail. That's fine, but as long as you take action, you're winning. You know, you might be thinking, you know what, I got this new idea for a product. What if I tried that? Well, just do it. Don't think to yourself too long, you know what, maybe I should start the business, maybe I should see. Just take action. You know, make the product and at least, you know, go and tell about it to someone. You know, show it to them and they're like, hey, you know, you want to buy this? Like, test it out a bit. Actually take action instead of just wondering and pondering in your head and in your thoughts. And you know what? The funny thing is, if you just do it, you'll probably win. You'll probably succeed. Let's look at an example. Let's imagine that every time you saw a woman that you were attracted to, you would just go up and talk to them instantly. How long would it actually take until you're dating someone? How long? I mean, if for a week you did this, 1 week, I mean, how many women do you see a day that you find remotely attractive? You know, that you find worth talking to? Probably a couple. So in that week, there would be like 14 women that you talk to. And so even with a less than 10% success rate, less than 10%, out of the 14 women minimum that you would talk to, you would still probably get one that then you start dating. And people are out here, you know, for years, like, oh man, I don't know what to do, you know, I'm single, I don't know, man. But in 1 week, you could probably start finding someone who you could start dating. If you just take action. And when you say this to people, they're like, you know what, that's probably true. You know what, if I actually talk to every single person that I found attractive, they would at probably some point find someone that would say yes pretty damn quickly. Like, it wouldn't take that long. And you know, for all the people like, well, what if I fail? What if I make the sales call and people hang up? What if I start a business and you know what, nobody buys my product? What if I make the video and nobody watches? What if I get rejected? Well, let me ask you something. So fucking what? Like, here's the thing. Imagine you go and you achieve every goal that you have. You achieve everything. You get your dream life and everything that you've ever wanted. And then somebody walks up to you and talks to you and says, you know what? You might have had a lot of fun experiences with women, but at least I never got rejected. You know, you might have a successful business that makes you millions, but at least nobody ever turned down my offers and hung up on my sales calls. You would laugh in their face. You would literally laugh in their face. And when you think about this example, it makes you realize that the actual price of getting what you want is so goddamn small. But people are just so cowardly. They're not willing to tolerate anything to get what they want. They're not willing to endure even a single drop of pain, even though that's all it takes. I mean, think about it. If the price of getting a girlfriend is getting, rejected a few times, then boo-hoo, what a high price to pay. Like, it's a joke. Like if the price of, becoming a YouTuber is that every now and then some dude who's a bit butthurt goes and writes a mean comment, like boo-hoo, who cares? Like the price is so small. And the funny thing is that that's amazing. And when people aren't willing to take it and not willing to do anything, more for you. As long as you're willing to endure even tiny bit of pain, you will get everything because you don't have competition. It doesn't exist. And the best part, the absolute best part is that after this 1 week, no matter what happens, even if you fail at completely everything and nothing positive comes out of it, after this 1 week, just imagine what you've achieved. In 1 week, you've probably done more brave things and done more in general than you would normally do in a single year. In this 1 week, you have learned more lessons about all the realms of life than you have and would have in an entire year. And imagine the person you would become, the confidence you would develop if you saw yourself taking brave choices and action every day constantly. The confidence you would build in yourself that you are the type of person that you actually claim to be, that you are the actual person who goes out there and does it, who doesn't just speak, you walk the walk instead of just talking the talk. Like you would be reborn. In a single week, you will be reborn as a completely different person. You will literally change the fabric of your mind by simply showing your brain that you will take action, that you will go out there and do it. Like in 1 week, you can be reborn as a completely new person. Even after surviving all the failures and everything that might happen during this 1 week, you don't have to continue forever. It's just 1 week. And after the 1 week, you can just put the thinking cap back on and, start, pondering and, dwelling your thoughts about what you're gonna do next. Like it's just 1 week. 1 week where you take action. And once again, I want to remind you, no one else is gonna do it. No one else is brave enough to do it. So as long as you do it, you will become the victor. You will beat them all. You will beat your competition. If you, instead of thinking about what would it be like to, be in front of the mirror at the gym without a shirt and pose. Like, imagine the confidence you develop doing that. Like, yeah, other people might look at you weird, but the reason they look at you is because they see how confident you are in yourself, no matter what you look like. No matter if you're in great shape, not great shape, they will still be like, oh, what a confident person. And that's exactly what annoys them. The fact that you had the bravery to try. And so become the dude who has the bravery to try. And so for 1 week, every time you have any thought, just take action. Just do it, and you will become a completely new person. You will be reborn as the person you truly want to be. And so go out there, stay disciplined, chase your dreams, and have a fantastic day.